Hello everybody, good evening to you all and welcome to the Brewery Field for the second time in as many games as Spennymoor look to progress to round 3 of the Buildbase FA Trophy. For the second time in as many seasons here against Chorley. Spennymoor make 3 changes from the 2-1 defeat to home to Gateshead last time out. In come Carl McNay returning from suspension, Brad Abbott returning to the starting 11 and James Curtis in his first start in some 6 or 7 weeks now since he went off injured away at Southport in the third qualifying round of the FA Cup in what seems a very long time ago. So in a 5-3-2 formation, they're replacing Joe Tate, who's suspended, George Sikora and Luke Spokes, the last two, both dropping to the bench. Players who now join and provide options. It's thrown in. Curtis is quick to react, but he can't cut it out towards the far side. Now cross will come in from deep towards the middle. Richards underneath that one with a slice clearance towards the far side, which will clean heads in the wrong direction, and it's gone behind in the end. That could have gone anywhere from Scott McLean. It's gone behind. He's got across the goal and behind the Daly's right-hand post, despite McLean being next to the Daly's left-hand post. No, there's no. Don't know if there's any mismatches in there. Although now Carlo managed to get himself free. It's in towards Carlo, wins the header, and it's pushed away by Daly in their post. You saw that one coming. Carlo ran all the way from the back post to front post, completely unmarked. Not sure who was meant to be on him. Completely free. He got the header on goal, and Daly was a match to it. And then is he fouled? The answer to both is no, and it sets Chorley away with a massive gap on the far side. Not sure who was meant to be in that, but Chorley had a penalty. They put it back towards Cardwell, who gets something on it, but can only put it wide. Didn't get enough on it. It's actually going to go for a corner in the end. I'm not sure who got the final touch on that then. Perhaps it wasn't Cardwell that got a little flick on it at the near post. I'm not sure how such a massive gap in the Spennymoor defence there, and it sets. Ball roller fortuitously bats at the Voodoo's way. He plays it out, sprinting forwards towards Chandler. Had the penalty. He cuts it back. Not a bad ball towards Ramshaw. First time, saved well by the goalkeeper, diving to his right hand side, palms it away with 2 hands toward the far side. Chorley will get there further. Moke's won the ball back really nicely and just flicks it back towards Abbott. He says no. Sorry, Magna says no, leave it for me, and he gives it into Ramshaw. Back to Magna on the far side. Steps out Chorley half. Square to Abbott. Abbott now on to Ramshaw again. Pokes down the line towards Moke. Moke can bring the ball forward. McLean's with him to take it. Hereford now catching by 3 goals to 0 in the National League North. In swinging, right for the corner. Not a bad one towards the middle. Towards goal. It's off the line. It's bouncing around 6-yard box. Backheeled off the posters. It's got behind with another corner. There might have been a handball in all of that as well. It looked like the clears on the line by either Leather. It might have been Baines on the line. Might have been a hand. It might have been a bit harder if it had been given. Still alongside 6 yards. Ramshaw on a little back heel, which I think might have just hit the bottom of the keeper's right hand post. Goal. Just right centre. It's got Tomlinson and Shenton over it. Tomlinson the right foot, Shenton the left foot. 4-man wall. Chandler Moke, Abbott, Ramshaw. Leather joins that. Here it comes. Shenton will take it. It's not a bad one. It's not far wide at all. At the very top corner, Daly diving away to the left-hand side. That cannot have been far away, inches we were talking there. Abbott with this corner, in it comes. Not a bad looking ball towards the middle. It's headed away. Curtis thought about an overhead kick there. Taylor volley towards goal. Across everybody. Fizz all the way across the goal line pretty much. Abbott will retrieve it. Back it comes again, and it's cleared away once more. Manley couldn't quite get on the end of it, and Chorley can clear it away, but that just needed a touch on 2 occasions. It didn't quite get it on either of them. Baines, as far as McLean again, hesitate field to Abbott, chests it down, trying to turn up a challenge. He can switch it square to Richardson. I guess they shout a good lad from James Curtis. They might have to go Kenton Richardson. He's going to, Wait, not a bad one. It's just wide at the keeper's right hand post. Can't even far away that from Kenton Richardson. He had a really good game from centre half. Only his second Spennymoor appearance. That's there. Trying to play someone in, but he said he's still going. The Food then gets a foot in and will win the ball clear himself, will he? No, he'll have to get Abbott to join in with him. And he'll play along towards Taylor. He's onside. He's inside his own half. He's going to be in it. Ramshaw's up square with him. Taylor's going. It's 2-on-2 on the far side. Pulled back towards Ramshaw. It won't quite reach him. It's poked behind for a corner by a recovering Andy Halls, who did just enough to get something on it and put it behind. Taylor's path didn't not quite into the path of Ramshaw. Oh, it's a bit dangerous, and it balls Whitehouse's way. It's a good shoot position. Pull it back instead towards another Chorley man. Chandler gets involved, and the shot can't quite come in the end from Shenton. And actually Spennymoor keeping in play with Ramshaw, and he can stride forwards. Here he comes, Rob Ramshaw. He's being found, nothing's given. He's round 1, he's round 2, he's still going. Goodrich still with him, and then he's... dear me, that was obviously the card you're going to see from Mace Goodrich, who tracked him all the way. He thought about fouling him about 3 or 4 times. And in the end, once he got past Scott Leather as well, it was only down to Goodrich to foul him. Exactly 30 yards from goal, and it is plumb centre. The wall is marking the keeper's left. The keeper brings it in the middle. In it comes, laces through the ball, it hits the wall, it's off the bar. It clipped the top of the wall and it clipped the top of the bar as well. Got Ramshaw outside him. He's running in field with it. Lays it on towards Ramshaw. It's one more chance here for Spennymoor. Ramshaw sold 2. Pulls it back towards Abbott. Can he get a shot in? He can. It deflects around and hits a few. Now McLean shoots just wide at the keeper's right hand post. And the game will be decided by penalties. Spennymoor came close on a couple of occasions. They hit the bar towards the end. McLean there is lying on his back. That's the closest effort he's had today. And we will go to penalties to decide this one. It finished 0-0 after the 90. No replays, I'm very thankful for that. I can tell you that much. Used to be replays, of course, in the FA Trophy. So Spennymoor last lost on penalties in the FA Trophy last season to Southport. And Chorley last lost on penalties in the trophy in a replay in round 1 at Matlock in 2019. It's Glenn Taylor versus Matt Irwin. First penalty. Here he comes, right footed. It's in to the keeper, bottom left corner. Keeper went the wrong way. Spennymoor has the first advantage in the shootout. Can Cardwell do the same? It's Cardwell versus Dale. Got a decent penalty saving record for Spennymoor. It's a short run up, right footed from Cardwell. Here he comes. It's saved. Dale saves it. He dives to his right hand side. He guessed right. It wasn't the best penalty from Cardwell. Free kick's not been too bad. Can do the same thing from 12 yards. Brad Abbott versus Matt Irwin. Here he comes. He lashes it into the corner. A good penalty from Brad Abbott. Bottom left, keeper's bottom right. He went the right way. Too much power, too much accuracy. Score past Spennymoor. Here he comes. It's saved again! He goes the other way to his left-hand side. He saves that one too. Right-footed. In. Keeper went the wrong way again, into the bottom left corner. And there is pressure on Jacob Blythe. Jacob Blythe has got to score for Chorley. It's a short run up, right footed, it's in. It's a very good penalty, right to the very top corner. Daly did go the right way again, he couldn't save that one. And Kenton Richardson score, if he scores, Spennymoor through. It's Richardson versus Irwin. Right footed. Deadly silence. It's saved. It is saved by the goalkeeper. It was down the middle. Not again. Not again, we murmur. Daly has gone the right way every time. He saved 2. One of them was, and the one that went in was fantastic, to say the very least, from Jacob Blythe. There's a goal to win for William Tomlinson. It's a long run up. Right footed. Here he comes. Tomlinson. It's saved! And Spennymoor through. And Daly's the hero. 0 after the 90, but Spennymoor win by 3-1 on penalties. Daly saves 3 of them. Barry Farr, one of the first one in. The goalkeeping coach to go and celebrate with his goalkeeper. It's the first win in 10 in all competitions. It was needed. The lift around the place. You felt like there was more than 387 people in here when that was saved from Daly. They weren't bad penalties, the Chorley ones that were saved. They were good saves, a lot of them. And they go through the post-match handshakes. It always feels a bit better. A win feels a bit sweeter when you win it on penalties.